Good morning. Okay, so I'm having my morning, this is I ran out of all ingredients shake. It's like supposed to be like kind of like bulletproof coffee, but all I have is coffee and a shake and honey. Hey guys, tell me good morning. Hopefully you can hear me. So my hair's getting a little too long to be wearing it like this, but whatevs. Okay, so we're gonna get started since it is morning. So while y'all jump on, I'm going to go ahead and give myself some life. I always try to put this liner on before I put my makeup on so my hands don't get all in my face. Anyways, don't forget when you jump on to touch my face. Tell me if it's working because I'm not seeing anything. And, oh, hey Lauren, make sure you touch my poofy hair and it says following. And then if you share it right down here, tell me. Hey, Stacia. Okay, hey, Elisa. Good morning. All right, so we're going to do like a perfect summer bundle. Look, because literally in the summer, we like to be lightweight and quick, right? Bonbon for sure. Anyway, okay. So in the Make the Stars Jealous collection, you get this bag, y'all. Hands down, phenomenal. Look how huge it is. I mean, it's like bigger than my head. Hey, Kelly. You also get like a 15 or 60% discount, and you get either a BB cream or a foundation, depending on your skin type. So if you're dry skin, you want to wear a BB cream. If you're more of an oily skin, you want to wear a foundation because it dries to a more matte finish. Or if you're combo like me, you can alternate. But I like a more matte finish, so I am going to use a BB cream. We got some big Texas hair going on right now. Drop me some hearts if you're watching from Texas. Hey, Julie. Hey, Starla. Good morning. So you also get a bronzer of choice. I'm going to show you a couple different ways I use bronzers. And you get a highlighter of choice. I'm going to show you how I use that. You also get a brow liner, which I totally forgot about. Let me see if I can find mine. A brow liner and an Epic mascara, which is just a good everyday, really, really water-resistant mascara. Hey, Christy. Hey, Veronica. Good morning. Hey, Sherilyn. Okay. So since I'm going to be wearing BB cream, I'm not going to put a primer on. But if you were going to get the foundation, I'd throw in a primer. I really can't take my hair serious anymore, guys. Okay, so I'm going to actually use a little bit lighter of a BB cream, and when I apply it, I use my fingers if I'm applying it all over because it's like a tinted moisturizer, and it's also got anti-primer in it. It's got a natural skin protectant, sun protectant, and I just rub it on like a moisturizer, and you're gonna see my face. It's a little too light for me this shade, but because it comes with a bronzer, and I'm gonna show you two different ways you can wear bronzers, I want to go a shade light. Oh, don't get in your hair. So that my skin is, because I'm not quite to my summer shade yet. Has anybody hit their summer shade? It's almost July. People should be in their summer shades. I thought I was going to be there because one weekend we spent like 3 days at the pool. But I really protect my skin and apparently protect it really well. Plus, Corbin doesn't stay at the pool like really long. So this is a shade lighter than I clearly would normally wear. But do you see how it just covered everything and it just smooths it out? If it was my correct shade, it would just blend evenly. From Korea! All right, what time is it over there? Okay, so you see how it leaves like a dewier finish? This is perfection for dry skin. But for someone like me who has I take care of my skin, so I'm more combo now than I am oily. I'm going to come in with this lightest shade bronzer. And I'm going to show you how I apply it. Hey, Michelle. Good morning. So I'm going to just take a powder puff brush and I'm just going to push it on. And this is going to I am going to put this all over for a really nice glow, but also a pretty full coverage and a more matte finish. So I like matte. Good morning, Lauren. I wasn't sure if I was going to come live today, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to come live tomorrow, so I take it where I can get it, right? You fit in where you can get in. Corbin's like got the most legit breakfast today. I was kind of jealous of it. Not going to lie. So a little goes a long way, but see how it kind of just brings me back to my normal color? And it's a really full coverage, like, but it sits on top of my pores. Anyway, so that's one way you can wear bronzer. 8 p.m. Huh? I'm watching you before bed. I'm a summer shade in bronze every day. I love being tan. I love being tan too. Hey, Victoria. I used to work at a tanning salon in college, like addicted to tanning, wanted to own one. But as y'all know, my aunt passed away from melanoma in April. And it was a very quick onset, like diagnosed at the end of February, passed away mid-April, like 6 or 7 weeks. It was ugly. Look at those wrinkles. Need to put me some uplift. Y'all, I am adamant about getting rid of wrinkles, so I like douse my forehead in uplift every night. Okay, so I am going to show off because right now you can get a palette, eyeshadow palette with a stain, and this pretty bag, and a liner brush that's never ever released. It's brand new. It's amazing. Hey, Curbs. So I am going to use the most neutral palette. Anybody own this palette? It's Moodstruck Addiction Palette 1. It's the most bought palette on the market. Literally, can you tell why? Because it's uber neutral. I know I'm like wearing black, so it doesn't really match, but that's okay. Hold on, y'all. You okay? Drink some milk. Sorry, Corbin like is known to choke because he just shovels food down, and so when I hear him, I have to like, we have to like watch him eat. Anyway, okay, so what I like to do is I like to mix these lightest two colors. One is like a really matte tan. One is like almost a champagne. You'll see that satin color, but I really like it as a base. You can use an eye primer, I totally forgot, but BB cream has a primer. But it's a subtle, just neutral color. I'm gonna have, hey Lena, I'm gonna have a pretty bold lip today because I wanna match my melons. Anybody like watermelons? Drop me the word watermelon if you love it. I figure this perfect June scrub top. So anyways, I want a very neutral eye. I'm gonna do a pretty nice light eye. And just keep my lips bold because you also get a stain, I've said, I think. And I love the stains because I work behind a mask and I know that my lips aren't going to be off. What did I wear yesterday? I didn't wear any makeup yesterday. 2 days ago I wore Serendipitous all day, like 3 coats, and it survived shakes and snacks and lunch. I was super impressed because that's a lighter shade. Yes, watermelon emoji. I never know what emojis they had. They need a pickle emoji. Okay. Y'all, my granny, okay, let me tell you the story behind all my printed scrub tops my granny made when I was in hygiene school. So when you're in hygiene school, your first year, you have to wear these hideous, any hygienists on here? Hey, Tina, you have to wear these hideous, like, y'all pick as a class scrub colors. Y'all, the angle of this phone, like I'm looking down, it makes me look like I have divots here. What the hell? I'm like, where are those? Anyway, so, seriously, like, what is that? Okay, so anyway, you wear these hideous scrubs, and your final year, you can wear printed. Okay, I guess it's like a privilege. So she made me all these printed tops, and that was 10 years ago. So the fact that I can still wear them is amazing, but it also shows you how long scrubs last. Forever. Okay, so I really want to keep it low key, right? If I didn't get a brow liner in this palette, in this bundle, I would totally use this palette as a brow liner, or brow as well. But we're going to just do a slight of this chipper, this lighter brown with my blending brush. Hey, Miss Mary. So, y'all, a dab will do you. That's the beautiful thing of these palettes, is literally a dab will do you. And I love really good pigmented, Mary and I talk about this a lot, pigmented eyeshadows. I'm trying to do this before he gets done eating because otherwise he will want in here and then it'll be a disaster. Anyway, which means the colors show up really well, and then on darker skin as well. You know, when you have darker skin, you need pigment. Hey, Nikki. So pigment, very, like a dab will do you. And if you don't own this brush, guys, you could apply your whole eye with this brush. It's phenomenal. Probably one of the best eye brush I've ever used, and I was so apprehensive of it at first. I was like, I don't need that. I already blend well. I just like even that you can apply. I mean, when I first got it, I didn't even apply. I just blended with it. I never applied, but I love, because it gives a really nice wide crease, right? Okay, so that's how subtle we're going to keep it, but we're going to throw in a touch of, let me find my shader brush. Y'all, this brush cleaner that corporate gave us free this month, you spray it on there and you just wipe it on a dry towel and it just cleanses it. Oh my God, it's hands down the best brush cleaner ever. Pray to the makeup gods, they give it to us. Hey, Jen. Okay, so I'm going to use this gold because y'all know I can't not have shimmer. And this is a really nice little gold. I'm just going to push it in on that lower lid. I like this shader brush. Oh my God. A little bit. Look at that. That was a tiny bit. It even gave me a good cut crease. Look at that. What? I'm going to blend it out. I wasn't going for the cut crease look, but that worked really unexpectedly well. I just like this blender brush. Shader brush. Not only because you can use the liner in for your brows, but because it pushes the product on your lid super well. And usually I'd show off 2 different eye looks and I go to work like that because I don't have time to fix it. But today we're going to be normal and wear one look. Look at that. It's just even, look at that crease. I'm not even trying. If I tried to get that crease, I probably never could again. It's like a perfect straight line. Okay. Airbrush finish. Okay, so now I'm just going to blend again because I really don't want that cut crease, even though that looks spiffy. I'm going to blend. We're not being spiffy today. We're going to work. Work, 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 work. I'm so thankful. I was talking to a girl, I think it was married. Maybe not. How we have, like, her and I were just talking about how we work because we want to, not because we have to now. I think that's a beautiful thing. When you get to that point in your life, that's a really gorgeous thing. I was talking about that with one of my patients yesterday too, because she has a big decision to make. And futuristically, I think it's great. Okay, look at that. Settle. Settle metal. Okay, so y'all, my eyelashes are going through a funk right now. You know, here's what I noticed. So I have to curl them. Like, they're just straighter than straight. Like, almost down. When I amp flow shows, my lashes shed, like gone. So then I have nubs. So you do get the Epic mascara with, fine, we'll just use Epic because it comes in that bundle. We'll just be loyal to Epic. I'm obsessed with our 3D mascara. Y'all, my nose is running. As you can tell, I'm super stuffy. So you're just going to see me wipe it. I hate touching my face. I almost don't wear makeup when my nose is stuffy because I'm like constantly blowing it. But I really enjoy wearing makeup. It just gives me a sense of like power. Anybody else? Like I feel more productive when I put my face on. So even on like my off days, I'm like, if I throw on a like full face, I'm like, move over. Mom's got things to do. But anyway, so I'm just now hopefully getting some adult lashes because I can't do baby lashes. Like I just can't. I don't even take myself serious if I can't see my lashes. I always wonder what my patients look at when they're like staring up at my eyeballs. I'm like, I hope my lashes don't look funky. Like yesterday when I had no makeup on. And people always tell me that. Like, I don't wear makeup every day. Well, neither do I. It's a great thing. Oh, shoot. I didn't do my brows first. Oh, God. Y'all, one time Brandon and I left and we were at the airport. We were going on a trip. And clearly I must have not gone live. And we get there and he's like, man, something just looks different. And I'm like, really? Is there something on my face? Like, what's going on? He's like, I don't know. Go look in the mirror. So I go to the bathroom. Can't figure it out. And as I'm walking out of the bathroom, y'all, that's one coat. Not too bad. We'll do a couple coats. You can do 9 coats of this before it gets clumpy. Okay. I experimented. But I was missing my brows. I literally had a full face on and no brows. So then I felt naked when I realized it. But let me tell y'all a secret. Okay. Like 2 years ago, I never did my brows because I was blessed with decent shaped brows, and I get them waxed so they're tamed. You should always get them waxed, plucked, threaded, whatever the heck. Keep the brows in tame, okay? Like trim them. Do not let them turn into bushes that grow flowers. Anyway, so one of my friends, she's like a brow guru. She would always be like, do your brows. And every time I would, I felt like that's all you saw, right? So I just hated it. Well, then I started doing them, and now I feel so weird if I don't have them done because they really like just make your face. Y'all, I freaking love this mascara. As much as I love the 3D Plus, like love it, like won't ever not use it. I do like this mascara. It just spreads your lashes out so pretty. Hey, Caitlin. And it really is super water resistant, like so annoyingly water resistant. In order for me to get it off at night, I actually have to wash my face with soap and water and then use a shine cloth. Like sometimes a shine cloth alone won't even get it off, like a makeup wipe. It has to be like soapy water and makeup wipe, like combo. Hey, Miss Debbie. Okay, let's do a second coat over here. So we thought about going to Great Wolf today, and we're probably going to regret this, but we're going tomorrow. We're going to have some dog sitters here because somebody's got to take care of Mojo. Anybody ever had like dog sitters or house sitters? It's a true thing. I've stayed at some pretty nice houses watching people's houses before. Okay. So still not as long as I could get it with the 3D Plus, but not too bad for the situation we're in. And I don't have an issue with my lashes like falling. They're not like heavy where they're going to be like straight again by the end of the day. This mascara actually really holds a curl good, but it gives really good volume and length. And right now you can see I'm full of volume and we're trying to get the length. Okay. I have dog set. Well, we know Mary, you have a pack of dogs. Mary is like the biggest hearted person. She'd probably collect kids as much as she collects dogs. Not really. Don't send her your kids. She has enough on her plate. But she probably would. She just has the biggest heart. When I first met her and she was introduced to me and they told me that, we laughed so hard, didn't we? It was great. Okay. So I could do 9 coats before this gets clumpy, but we're going to leave it at 2 coats because that does enough. Throw me some hearts. It doesn't look the same yet because let me do my brows because that's going to bring everything together. Let me take a drink break. Well, ultimately, we forgot to board mow, and the vet loves him, like the girls. So we like to take him there because they love him. And y'all, I never forget my dog. Like, he was my first love. And is this the dark one? Yeah. And I totally forgot. So we had to recruit some dog sitters and house sitters, which I'm fine with because I like when somebody stays at my house. Not that we have anything really worth people taking, but they'd be really disappointed. Kind of like when somebody broke into my car, I know they were disappointed. Like, you wasted all that time and effort on my car where there was nothing. You didn't even take the wine. There was fresh wine in there. Please take the alcohol, dummy. Hey, Daisha. Okay, so I draw a line underneath. Y'all, let me tell you something about this liner. This is like the world's best brow liner. I know people agree because I get told all the time. But you just barely have to do any kind of strokes. Like, why does everything have sexual innuendos? Like, everything I say at work, I'm like, oh, whatever. Anyway, so you just do really light hair-like strokes, and it just latches on, and then it just looks microbladed. Like, it just looks, every time I wear it, like, people are like, did you get your brows done? Look at that. It just makes the face, right? And I never thought that. Which is really crazy on my part, but whatever. I'm telling you, I'm not a makeup pro. Like, I'm just a mom who tries to keep it together. And makeup just makes me feel some type of way. I mean, when my nails, my toes, my hair, and my face are done, I just feel like I'm on top of the world. Which, my nails are always done. My toes are always done, but half of the time they need to be redone. And I don't paint my toes or nails, y'all. I don't. Y'all seen my handwriting? I just don't. I don't do it. I'm surprised I can even do brows. Like, let's be really honest. I can hardly color in lines. Like, art was not my forte. You should see me coloring with Corbin. We're pretty equal. I hope he gets... So Brandon's pretty artistic. Actually, really artistic, and so is his mom. If Sassy pops on, she'll tell you. And then his dad, like, and his mom's side is... His mom is smart, his dad is... And his dad's side are super smart, and they're artistic. I'm just like... And then our side, we're pretty smart. My mom's artistic. Corbin just got it going on. I just pray he has something. Something he's good at. Okay. Oh, thank you. Okay. Y'all, let me show you about this liner brush. Hey, Shaylin. So I'm going to bring my gold underneath with this liner brush. And so I have some ladies that don't really wear liner on the waterline like me. And they're obsessed with this brush because before you put mascara on, you should put your liner right underneath. And you can get all kinds of pop of color and like just open up that eye. It's actually a really good brush too to like clean up with. I don't know, it's just really good. I just really like it. I just really like it. Okay. Excuse me. Hey Mary, hey Debbie. Good morning, guys. Okay, so in this subtle eye, see, I'm just used to way longer lashes, so right now I really can't take myself serious, but I'm glad they're at least voluminous. I could probably do a couple more coats, or I could like blow dry them, but we're just gonna leave them. We're just gonna leave them. We're just gonna leave them. You know when you start trying to fix things and do things, it just turns out to be a disaster. Okay, now you get a luminizer of choice. I love the lightest shades. Here is why. I love to glow. So what I like to do is I like to take a blush. Like this is just my regular blush, which I'm finally getting to the bottom of 3 years later. Seriously, no exaggeration there, like 3 years old. Anybody else had a blush for 3 years? You can like write it in your will. Hey, Danae. I like to take my brush and dab it in the luminizer and then dab it in my blush and put on my cheeks. So I already have some bronzer on my face, so I'm kind of already glowing, but I just love to glow. In the summer, it is okay to get your glow on because it's summertime. And so I love to glow. That's one of my favorite ways. Plus, you have to have blush. Like, I'm sorry. You need some color on your cheekies. You can also use this, like get your little fan brush. When I first got this brush, hey, Alina, I didn't really know, like, what do you do with this? Y'all, I'm telling you, I'm not a makeup guru, but what you do is you like just rub it in here and then you just, you know. And it actually really applies the luminizers really well. I was pretty impressed. Like you just kind of brush it on. Like I really felt spiffy and I'm not spiffy, but it works. Okay. So that's what you can do with the luminizer, or you can get a darker one and kind of like wear it as eyeshadow and contour, whatever you want to do. That is not what I want. Here's another way you can wear bronzer, guys. Take the darkest bronzer and take this more matte side. Same brush. Go right under your cheekbones. And a dab will do you. Remember, you can always add more, but a little product goes a long way. Like a dab will do you. and create that skinning. You know, in the summer we really want to look sculpted, right? I mean, you could probably even like put on your stomach and make some abs. I love that brush. It makes me feel like a professional. Hey, Chrissy. I know. When I first got my fan brush, I was like, what? I always loved when I saw people using it, but I never really understood the point. And now I just kind of feel like I'm like, oh, like, I'll take a glass of tea. Okay, enough on that. Now to the stain, and then we're going to be done. You see how easy these two bundles are? Plus, it's like free shipping, 2 makeup bags. Both have massive discounts. I'm all for saving. So this is called Sucker Punch, right? And yes, I put product over my lips because I like to nude out my lips. My lips are pretty reddish pink, and they, y'all, I'm still tripping on my lashes. I may have to do something of these when I get off. Like, I don't know. I hate when they're in this phase. I just got all up in y'all's face. I hope you didn't see my nose. Okay, so Sucker Punch is going to last about 48 hours on my lips because it's that amazing. But no, for real, it does last that long. I always tell everyone, the darker your stain, the longer it lasts. Duh. Okay, so how these stains work. Look, it matches my melons. That's what I was hoping for. It's a liquid. It legit is a liquid. I wish I had these at my wedding. Honestly, I wish I had Unique at my wedding. I would have done my own makeup. And I would not have worn white lip gloss that I had to reapply all night. Look at that. So you let it sit, like you don't smack your lips together. You just take more, and it's liquid, so you can see it in there. These are spill proof, so it's not like you're going to dump it over. How I see it is, think of like if you spilt wine on a carpet and it's stained. That's how I feel like this is. But they don't burn, and you can't feel them at all. So people who don't like texture on their lips, I love texture on my lips. I like lippies, I like lip gloss, I like lipstick. Like, if I don't have something on my lips, I kind of start to feel weird. But you see how my bottom lip holds more color than my top? Always. I'll do a second coat out here. I don't really think I'm going to do a second coat on the bottom because it's pretty dark. Like one coat. But I can't decide if I really like this one or Skittish more. Didn't I just say I'm not going to do a second coat? Okay. So you let it dry. God almighty, I'm so over these sinus issues, y'all. If this surgery does not help, I'm tapping out. Like, just cut my nose off. Okay. So you want to let it dry, which it's almost pretty dry, because then there's no transfer. It doesn't, like nothing. Like, I can take this in the car with me and sip on it all day, but you have to let it dry. And I sometimes put lipsticks over mine or lip glosses. They still hold color, but you get that texture. But I know people that don't like texture. Oh, we're almost dry. Okay, there we are. I love it. Hey, Laurie. Okay. So y'all just saw the easiest face. Like, literally that wouldn't have taken me even 10 minutes if I wasn't live and hanging out with y'all. I literally made the stars jealous just now with my Summer Glow. And like I said, you get a bronzer. You get either BB cream or foundation, depending on your skin type. Bronzer, a luminizer, a brow liner, Epic mascara. And then in the customer special, you get a palette, a lip stain, an eyeliner brush, and a bag. Look at these 2 bags you get if you buy the Boot Kudos and the Make the Stars Jealous. I mean, amazing. I love bags. But anyway, I hope y'all have a really great Thursday. Don't forget to tell me if you shared this so I can say thank you. I love when y'all share because I get to meet new people. I get new people messaging me all the time. I love it. I'm like a closet introvert. Like, I'm really introverted in person, but like on Messenger, I'm like best friends with everybody. Hey, Jennifer. I really do love people. I just get really socially awkward. All right, guys. Y'all have a really, really good Thursday, and I will see y'all later. Bye, y'all.